What up, dogs? I'm Underdog, and if you hear crickets, it is because I am actually recording outside. And like I said, I am still trying to get used to a new place that I'm recording at. So, just trying to get that energy back into the videos. I don't want there to be a lull. So today I wanted to show off my newest, most powerful bot. That would be this guy right here. If it'll load, spirals, so badass, right? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is the latest build that I wanted to show off. I actually did get the spirals maxed out to 12, and of course now I don't have any upgrade tokens to actually enhance them. Um, which a low level weapon like spirals, I think if they were gonna have upgrade tokens at all, it should be something that's like reserved for like tier 4 gear or something like that. And if they're gonna have, especially if you're gonna use an upgrade token to Mark 3 weapon, why does it cost 2 for a spiral? A spiral, one of the weakest, most outdated, and obsolete weapons in the game, and it costs 2 upgrade tokens, 2 Doritos, just to take it to Mark 3 for only a 5% buff. Like, that's just stupid. Anyway, so the point of this video was like this is my latest build that I'm gonna be using, or I've been using it. I've mostly been using it in team deathmatch, because I usually hop in team deathmatch when I have like a damage task that I want to complete. It's not too bad. I actually have managed to get a few lucky kills with it. And of course, there's only a couple spirals, so it's not gonna be all that much damage. But at Mark 2, level 12, they're half decent, I would say. So I actually wanted to go ahead and go pick out a new pilot to put on this. Now I'm not actually finished leveling up Tsubaki yet to her lowest level, but I know I'm not going to be able to promote her yet right now. So I only have 130, and I'm not going to use this skill. I'm going to switch it out, but I'm going to need 750 to do that. So I need over 600 more to do that. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this right now, or go ahead and add another pilot. It doesn't really matter. So let's go and look for one. I do kind of have an idea of which one I want, but let's just go and look for him. Bugs in my face. Because like I said, I am outside. Alright, I do know which... let me see. How about this guy? This guy right here. Binh. I assume that's how that name would be pronounced. Binh Steinmann? Yeah, sure, why not? This should work. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and assign him. Alright. So he's now on this level, and that means he's level 6. So let's go ahead and assign him a skill. Move that out of the way for just a second. Okay. Now, I don't know what kind of skills are associated with putting spirals on it, but I guess I'll let to find out. Let's go. Give him a skill set, and let's see what he gets. Mechanic. Awesome. Epic. Awesome sauce. That's epic. Very, very nice. That's definitely what I wanted, and it's already mostly leveled up, so the most I'd have to do is upgrade the skill. How much is going to be upgraded down to this low level? Just 150. So I actually will be able to do that fairly soon. I don't know that I'm going to. Simply, let me think. I don't know if I should weigh my options whether I should or not, because I'd rather save up to change Tsubaki's other skill before I do this. So I'd rather not do this just yet. Yeah. I know whenever you are low, it's gonna. All right. So I just want to figure out what kind of skills. I already know I'm gonna want master. I already got mechanic, so I definitely want master gunsmith, roadhog, and of course the durability one, whatever that one is called. I forgot. Random skill would actually be 100, but I'm not sure. If I need to change it, then obviously. Alright, so what weapons? Just increased damage. Okay, so of increased damage, that only takes up 1 slot as opposed to the Punishers that take up 3. So that means I have 2 extra slots for stuff. Let me see. Probably going to go for Guidance Operator because, you know, there is a lock on. So that takes up another one. And then... Adamant Guardian. Probably going to need something that is going to increase my damage. Oh yeah, the Armor Expert. Obviously, we don't want that. But what would be the other thing? Story... I don't know about Cunning Opportunist. Story... Increases your weapon frame for 5 seconds. Maybe. Yeah, probably gonna go for Bounty Hunter. That seems like the best idea to me. I'm not likely to get many kills with this, but if I do get kills with it, then it will increase my damage for 5 seconds. And like I said, I'm mostly going to be using this in TDM. I have been using it in I have been actually using it in a little bit of Domination too. But for the most part, I think the setup is set a bit more or better for TDM. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop into a TDM, and now usually it doesn't last that long. Obviously, as I progress the pilot, he will get stronger, and then if I eventually get some upgrade tokens, I might throw him on here. Maybe. I don't think I'm ever likely to get any, simply because it's hard as heck for a free-player player to get them. Oof, not the best map for this guy, but it's his debut, so you can't really complain about it. Alright. Now, obviously you need to be able to lock in on 600 meters. So, Aegis are going to be the bane of my existence, because everyone down here uses Aegis, whether it's Skyros or Mars. Usually Mars. Did I actually hit him? I don't think I did. But yeah, it's fairly fun. It doesn't usually last usually last very long. It really depends. Sometimes I can go an entire TDM match in just this one bot. And other times I get, just obliterated. It really depends on how much attention the enemy team is paying to me. Now, the thing with Spirals is that the reload time is 12 seconds, which is, today's game, 12 seconds is just absolutely stupid. But at the same time, this is, obviously it is an old school weapon, but like I said, 12 seconds is just brutal. I don't think I did that damage, did I? 12 seconds is definitely a brutal reload, but I usually use it as an anti-sniper / anti-flying bot. Counter bot. So in those instances, it's okay because when you're playing sniper or playing counter sniper, then you have to have a little bit of patience anyway. So 12 seconds isn't the worst in that regard. Now, like I said, mechanic was a definitely really good skill to get at first. I'm not getting much play out of this guy right at the moment, only because we are on a terrible map for him. Like, this would be probably one of the worst maps that we could have spawned on. See if I can't hit him now. See, that tiny little bit of damage was from my Spirals. Like I said, I have managed to get some lucky kills out of this. Maybe once he gets, I guess you call it supercharged if he has max pilot. Maybe once that happens, it might be a little bit more decent than it is already. See? Lucky kill. Awesome. I was complaining about it being a terrible map, but I did actually manage to score a lucky kill. I usually get maybe like 1 to 2 lucky kills per battle, or per TDM with this, if it's a good match, on a good day. Now you've noticed I've almost lasted about 3 minutes just with this because I'm trying to dodge and weave, in order to get the most play out of it. So this running this is very definitely an old school type mindset. I don't know if anyone ever actually ran spirals on this. I imagine they could have when the game first started, but nowadays nobody is likely to run destroyers or spirals individually, much less together. But I'm having pretty fun running them, and this is definitely I definitely think it's fun to have my first sniper counter, since how it seems that the meta has been kind of changed back to snipers for the most part, or at least in TDM. Because I remember when I used to play this game, snipers were the meta for TDM. Now I kind of just want to go ahead and get this bot killed, simply because I just want to change into a new bot. Alright, so I almost have my Titan, but I'm going to go ahead and spawn in Tsubaki. She's got a couple more levels she needs to level up anyway. But yeah, I think it's pretty fun, even if it's not the most effective. And that's pretty usually what I go for. Like, fun factor to me is more important than what's effective. Now, of course, your teammates might disagree, but you know, there's not much you can do unless you're actually playing with like a clan or a squad, or a clan. Now, I'm getting a little irritated here, and I'm trying to ignore it because I do have mosquitoes that are out here biting me. I need to get some insect repellent. I apologize if it sounds like I'm talking too much and distracted from the gameplay, but I'm just really excited to have a new dude on my team. Now, he's already level 6, so it's not going to take too long to actually finish him up. So in a couple of days, I will probably switch to a new, not switch to a new bot, but I will actually equip another bot into my lineup, which will probably be pins on a Destrier. Now that's also not a brawling type. You know, the spirals are definitely not a brawling type weapon. And neither are the pins. They're definitely for support damage. So, but I still think it'll be pretty fun to try to see what kind of damage I can make out of them. I did get a kill with that dude. I am getting a pretty decent amount of fun out of playing Tsubaki. But she doesn't have any Punisher skills yet. So she's got all these damage skills. She's got all the balance skills that I want already. But once the Punisher skills come in, she'll be even more effective. Teams are just about neck and neck. They're only ahead of us by 2, and be more than halfway into the match. These mosquitoes are really getting to me. Alright, let's try to avoid being shot up by this luchador. See if I can. Alright. See, I am actually doing a decent amount of damage to that luchador. I'm not sure what level he is. Might check afterward, but imagine how it would look if I was actually maxed. I'm not sure if I'm doing all that damage or maybe the serum is actually adding, but that seems like a decent amount of damage to me. Right. I may not necessarily kill this one myself, but I'm definitely helping. That's for sure. A little bit at least. Nice, 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 nice. Yes! Titan Slayer. I think that might have been Tsubaki's first Titan Slayer. Epic. Okay, I'm going to try to use my orbital support. I'm going to use it on that. I think that's a Mars. Only one strike hit him. Definitely good when both ones hit him. I'm still using my Dreadnought. I just got a couple more levels. So that's maxed out. And then after that, I'll probably I want to use a Mantis simply because it's the next line. I'm not getting any components for it though, which kind of sucks. I would want some components for. I've got literally entire other motherships, but for some reason they just will not give me a single component for Mantis for some reason. And I'd rather just it be available for you to be able to buy it or at least produce it in the workshop, but that's just not a possibility. Battle Steel seems to be going well. I'm not doing all that much, but I am pretty happy that I did get at least one kill with my spirals with Binh on them now. And then I also did manage to kill that luchador. He was probably fairly low level, to be honest. I try not to be too much of a burden on my team. I don't want to. I do not want to be responsible for us leaving a TDM, even though I do have very weak bots. Was that a nether? Nice shot. I'm actually getting quite a bit of survivability out of Tsubaki right now. That's pretty cool. Is that Mars? Get him. I think I'm about to die. Yeah, alright. This is a pretty fun match so far. I think I'll go ahead and spawn my Titan simply because I don't want to basically give their enemy team kind of fodder. Alright, plus I can probably take out a few of these little bots that are almost dead anyway. I want my stove so I can get this dude from underneath. Alright, give me my stove. Alright. Well, he did manage to actually come out of cover, so that was his mistake on his part. I guess he's not really paid attention, or he's just desperate. Alright. Now, it seems like we're mostly almost botted out, so I might have to end up clutching this for my team. Feel I can manage it. Trying to get a little bit of damage on that Arthur's shield. Alright. I've kind of noticed that some people have also noticed. It seems like the new aiming system is actually worse than it was to begin with. It feels like the original one, you know, where we used to complain about having to cycle through so many different. Okay, all he's got is the Titan Dragoon, so I should be able to take out this guy pretty easily. I don't know why I clicked to use that so quickly. We're not gonna clutch it. We need 4 more kills or 5 more kills, and the battle's about to end. But I think it was a pretty good battle. I don't mind losing if we had a good battle. All right, that was pretty fun. We did lose, but it was a good battle. No. Oh shoot, who's calling me? My mom trying to call me. Alright, that was a pretty fun battle. Not a bad debut for Binh Steinmann. Alright, yeah, pretty good. Not bad at all. Awesome. Yeah, so that introduces Binh to my new lineup. To my lineup. Got about a quarter of his experience just from one battle. Yeah, so that wraps up another video. I'll try to go into another battle. Okay. Underdog. Ow!